Well guys, we have today a YouTube first. And I'm told from the manufacturer that this is the part that every Z06 needs.
All right guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for pressing play. Today, it's actually a nice day here in Pennsylvania. It is about 60 degrees. Yeah, so we're real close to busting the car out. But today we have a mod that, like I said there in the beginning, I'm told is the mod that you need for the C8 Corvette Z06. And yeah, I tend to agree. Now, you guys know I'm all about protection. I like to protect these expensive, I'd call them investments, but they're not really investments. They're our babies. So we like to protect them. We like to keep them nice. We like to expel them, paint, protect, all that stuff. This is just another step in that direction of protection. What am I talking about? I'm talking about some XL or large rock guards, splash guards, mud flaps, whatever you want to call them. Ultimately, it stops the rocks from being kicked up alongside the car and beating up the rear especially. Let me show you what we're talking about.
You gotta love the car, guys. She looks good even under cover. I'll tell you what I don't love. That. I don't love that. So welcome to Pennsylvania weather. This is what happens. The wife drives her car in the winter. I do not, but the garage ends up looking like that. Luckily, epoxy is pretty easy to clean up, but let's talk about what we're dealing with today. Ignore the stuff over there. That's for a future video. I'm gonna cover it up. There we go. So here's what we're talking about today, guys. Paragon Performance comes through once again, and they send us some rock guards. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and, of course, uncover the car here because obviously we need to work on this thing, so the car cover can't be on it, but these rock guards are gonna go right here, right against the rear of the front wheel well to prevent rocks from getting kicked up alongside and specifically hitting this boomerang area. You gotta love Paragon Performance and their ability to package things. I mean, these are literally in drawstring bags. Now, these are painted carbon flash, so you obviously want to keep them, you know, keep them from getting scratched and stuff, but there they are. Perfect carbon flash. Will match all the other carbon flash on the car. Let's step outside and take a look. So here it is in the sun. Look at that metallic flake sparkle. So basically we got about 1.5 inches more protection than what the stock offers, which actually the stock doesn't offer any. So this is 1.5 inches more protection from keeping rocks and debris basically off the side of your car. Now, these are for sale on my website, so if you guys want to get a set of these, check out the link in the description down below. If you buy them from my website, they will ship directly from Paragon Performance, but you'll help out the channel, which is always greatly appreciated. If you guys haven't checked out the website, look in the link down below. There's a bunch of Corvette stuff that I have personally tested that I can personally attest to. This is just the next in a long line of products that I love on my car.
Nothing irks me quite as bad as the world's first title stuff on YouTube. So I don't want to say world's first, but I do want to say a first. It is one of the first C8 Z06s with the XL rock guards from Paragon Performance. That world's first thing, man, it drives me insane. But at the same time, I do want you guys to know these are just available. So this is one of the first.
What a fun car to drive. My time at Ron Fellows really made me miss this car, but basically what we're gonna be doing, like I said, guys, is right here. This is where the XL rock guard is going to get installed, and really this is a super easy installation. These things are finally available for the Z06, and all the rock guard is gonna do is add a little bit of extra depth right here to hit the rocks here instead of kicking them back and having them hit anywhere in that area.
Now, it has been a while coming for these things. We've been kind of looking for these for quite some time now, and at this point a lot of you guys out there have probably lost hope. You know, these things are never coming for the Z06. Well, here they are. They are finally here. Like I said, check out the link in the description down below. But I know some of you are also going to say, well, Justin, what good does the rock guards do for us if we can't even get a Z06? Well, there's one way you might be able to get a Z06, and it's a lot cheaper than buying one. Check this out.
All right, guys, it is time again for you to take your chance at winning a 2024 Corvette Z06. You can get entered for as little as $25, and with that $25 purchase, you actually get a 5-ticket additional promotion just for doing it from the link in the description down below and being, of course, a horsepower obsessed fan. You click on that link, it's going to give you 5 additional tickets for the same exact $25 cost, or you could go as high as $1,000. It doesn't matter. If you want to go all out on this thing and really get a good chance of winning this car, either way, you will get an extra 25% more entries on each ticket package purchased. The details of this car, like I said, it's a 2024 Z06, 2LZ trim package, Arctic white exterior, adrenaline red / black two-tone interior, the competition sport seats, bright red brake calipers, red seat belts, gloss black wheels, engine appearance package, and black exhaust tips. The end date for this, guys, is August 25th of 2024, so this is a little bit of a longer running one, but do not waste any time. Get entered to win this thing right now, or worst case scenario, you don't want the car, you can take the grand prize cash option as $100,000. Either way, jump in here, get your 25% extra tickets, and maybe you'll be the proud new owner of this Z06.
Now, whether you win your Z06 or you bought a Z06, either way, these XL rock guards are one of the first things I would recommend you do. Now, aside from getting some paint protection film or ceramic coating, something to help protect the paint on this car, this should be your second step. This XL rock guard is going to help knock down how much debris gets kicked up on the side of your car. And like I said, they're super easy to install. Let's do it now. So first things first, there is a 7mm bolt right up underneath here that holds in the bottom of the stock plastic splash piece here. So this does not offer any protection outside of just the side of the fender. So this is really here just to protect your painted area of the inside of the fender. But what we're going to install here is going to do that as well, but also protect some of the outside paint. So first, let's remove that 7mm screw. And just so you know, this is what you're looking for underneath there. It is literally just a black 7mm head screw. The next step is literally just grab and yank, because there's a couple clips that are holding it to the panel of the car, and all you gotta do is just pull them off. Just like that. Here's the back of it. This is what you're looking for. These are all individual clips. There are 4 of them that you'll have to yank off there. Now, let's go ahead and get the new one on. It is really that easy. And for comparison's sake, here is the Paragon, here is the stock unit. You can see the only difference really is just that extra little bit there that will be protected. Now, looking at both of these units, you're going to realize real quick, you got to swap the stock clips over to the Paragon unit. So we can just go ahead and pry these off with a screwdriver and push them onto the Paragon unit, which has the plastic pieces there. This is what they look like side by side once again, but I did get all of the clips off of the stock unit and over onto the Paragon unit. This is without a doubt going to be the most time-consuming part of this particular mod, and even then this took maybe 5 minutes off of camera. They're a little difficult to get off because there's prongs on there that literally make it so they don't come off, so you're going to have to fight those a little bit, but ultimately this is what we're going to be installing. And yes, it is as easy as it looks. We're going to push those clips in, put a 7mm bolt at the bottom, and then we're done. All right, here we go. So again, right in here, you'll actually see the holes where they go. Push. And then we'll put the 7mm in at the bottom and we're good to go. One more time, guys, from the side. And maybe the front side so you can see just how much that sticks out. From the very front side, can't really see it much at all. And then down alongside the car, it's a little harder to see. Sticks out just enough to add some protection. And then from about the driver's side door back, you can see where the protection is added. But yeah, big thumbs up, guys. Paragon Performance, of course, making a fantastic product as always. Check it out in the description down below. You can buy a set for yourself. and make sure your Z06 is protected as possible. Now, obviously, we only did it on the driver's side here. I don't want to bore you with the details. It's the same thing on the other side. Super easy install. This was more just so making a video talking about the fact that these things are available. And sneak peek at the next mod for the Z06. Coming soon. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys will get your Z06s protected the same way that I am. If you do want to, like I said, check out that link in the description down below. But guys, these cars are too beautiful not to protect, so make sure you're doing something like this. If you guys liked what you saw here today, smash that thumbs up button. Let me know you're liking the content so we can keep making this kind of stuff for you. I have loads of C8 Corvette Z06 content coming that you guys are not going to want to miss, so make sure you subscribe as well. And I will catch you in the next upload. I finally got myself a big boy camera, so now we can really see what these things look like on the C8 Z06. Yeah, they are a lot more red than my last camera would let me show. Yeah, they look good. Finally, it looks as mean as the rest of the car.